Hello, welcome to this week's edition of Tarot Talks with Annalise and Corinne. Today we are working with inner child versus inner adult, and we will allow the cards to speak for us and to offer us their wisdom.
That's right.
I will be the inner child, and Corinne will be the inner adult. We are both trauma-informed energy healers, hailing from opposite sides of the globe. Corinne is in Germany, and I am in Washington State in the United States. And here we go.
Here we go. Two of Swords. It's fucking hard to be an adult. It's just like I need to be aware of everything all the time, all at once. I have such an immense mental load. It's exhausting. I feel attacked by my own thoughts all the time.
Five of Swords, what's the big deal? Who cares? It doesn't matter if things are bothering you like that. Look, let's go be free.
Well, you can't talk. Because you can be free. I cannot. I need to consider all the consequences of my actions. I need to think of all the dangers out there. I cannot be like the fool. You are the fool.
And because I am the fool, I experience magic and wonder and playfulness and joy and creativity and expression. I don't care. I don't care what the rules are or what other people think. I'm just going to set myself forward and do it.
And I feel like I'm closer to death each day. And I would so much like to have this transformation in me. I would like to understand more about myself because I had to be an adult way too soon. And time is ending and I don't know how to handle that.
Well, I see adults around me behaving certain ways, becoming resentful and frustrated and anxious and overwhelmed because of all of these things they're constantly thinking, the pressures they're applying to themselves. And I just say, why don't you just throw it away? If it doesn't work, get rid of it. If it doesn't light you up, it's over. Just toss it.
I can't do that. I have bills to pay. I need to follow the rules of society. I have to be structured in my life. I need to build something so that I can sustain you.
Well, let's find a way to do this together. To be a child first and an adult second.
That is such a brilliant idea. And I wish that I could. But somehow all my vulnerability that doesn't show because I'm an adult and all these past wounds, they seem to they seem to keep me prisoner.
The, the hanged man. Well, are the walls of your prison real? Or are they imagined? Can you shift the direction? Or, well, I guess the child says it. My prison is fake. The walls are coming down. I'm willing to perceive my illusions and my delusions, and I want to know what they are so I can color and scribble and dance and skip and run them all out of the cage that my adult self, perhaps, has put myself in.
And you're absolutely right. And the real happiness can only come when we are together. When we realize that we have this family in us. You and me, we are a family.
The inner child says, what is the world behind the blindfold? Two of Swords. What is the depth? If the world around me says one thing about what it means to be a child or what it means to be, can I discover my own way? Yeah. Can we reveal the depth of the inner child?
Yes, we can.
Oh.
We can, when we realize that with the King of Pentacles, that we just realize we're family. And now we can see that this being together, this being not two sides of a coin, but a team, a family that works together, is building the legacy of us. So we can have this loyalty towards each other with the dog by our side. We can feel the playfulness of the ball, in this case the pentacle, and still be like the old grandpa sitting in his armchair and just enjoying life, because this is our legacy. When we realize that you and I, we are family, we are together, and not like different parts, like two sides of a coin, but multiple coins in a purse. So let's draw some oracle cards.
Okay.
To help who's ever watching, and I hope you enjoyed this dialogue so far. Please excuse my voice, I have a terrible cold. But we're going to draw some oracle cards to see what energies might help you integrate what this dialogue just revealed. So I have the biome with connection.
Wow.
So the realization and the knowing that, well, everything is really connected. When we talk about the biome in our guts, it's like a very alien colony of bacteria, but it's part of us. It's what makes us us. We all know that when we are having gut problems, we don't feel like ourselves, and yet it's something totally alien and different from us. It's bacteria in the guts, and we need to realize that this is connected. We are all together in this. So realizing this idea of the child and the adult and the teenager and the woman and the man and all these different aspects of us are all related, even when they feel foreign to us or alien. I hope I'm making sense today.
Yeah.
Mm.
Pachamama.
Well, look at that.
Yeah. So the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Receiving the diversity of self, in as we also receive the diversity of nature. And so an action for integration could be to go to nature, to find a place, to go and observe the different levels of life, the
Mm-hmm.
soil, the grass, the path, the
Yeah.
bush, the flowers, the roses, the trees, the river, and becoming curious perhaps about how the different aspects of ourselves play their necessary and important role in the functioning of our biome.
It's beautiful. Seeing all those different phases of evolution and of development. That's beautiful. Always amazing. I hope you liked it. If you did, please do us a favor and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment with any questions or any feedback you have, and maybe some ideas of what you want us to channel next.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Bye.